Well, what is going on, everybody? Today is Memorial Day, and this is Harry Keys here, and I'm in St. Donatus, Iowa. See, down there's a cemetery, and there's the church, and down there's the actual town of St. Donatus. It's a pretty unique little town. It's kind of a historic Luxembourg village, you know, the country Luxembourg over in Germany, you know, I mean over in Europe. This town is based off, you know, like villages that are over in that country and that. Right, you come into town from Dubuque, you look off to the left and you see an old water tower, which is pretty cool looking. I always wondered if it was a real water tower or not. But anyway, there's a chapel on top of the hill, and going up there you have Stations of the Cross and that. You know, if you're Catholic, you know this stuff. You know, with Jesus, you know, being crucified. And anyway, they actually have wooden crosses here you can actually carry up yourself. You know, that way you can reenact the experience that Jesus had, you know, when he was being crucified. You know, walking up that hill. But since I'm filming a video, I'm not going to use one of these crosses. I'm just going to go up, and mainly I just wanted to show you the chapel. So, I just got to keep this gate closed here. Okay. So we're going to walk up this hill here, and it is quite a walk up this hill. Those crosses really aren't that heavy. You know, those crosses right there leaning by the fence that you can use when you walk up this hill. But you got to return the crosses when you're done with them. As a warning here, there are horses, I think cows around here too, so you got to watch out for horse and cow poop. So anyway, there's a little chapel right on top of this hill. It is quite a walk up here. When you're carrying that cross, you know, even though they're not heavy, it'll still be quite a walk. Still be quite a walk to get up here. There's the first station of the cross there, where Jesus is condemned to death, I think is what it is. Yeah. Here's the second station where Jesus picks up his cross. This is when Jesus falls the first time. Here's the fourth station of the cross. I think that's when Jesus sees his mom, Mary. Here's the 5th station. Jesus insists that, Simon would help carry his cross. Here's the 6th station of the cross. Jesus is met by Veronica. I think this is where Veronica wipes the face of Jesus. And the chapel's up there. Here's the 7th station, where Jesus falls the 2nd time. Here's the 8th station. Jesus consoles the daughter of Jerusalem. That's what it says there. Here's the 9th station, where Jesus falls the 3rd time. Here's the 10th station, I think, where Jesus is stripped of his clothes. The 11th station, this is where Jesus is nailed to the cross. Here's the 12th station here, where Jesus dies on the cross. Here's the 13th station where Jesus is taken down from the cross. Once again, there's horse and cow poop and stuff along here too. So if you come here and you want to walk up this hill to the chapel, please be careful that you don't step in any doo-doo, horse or cow doo-doo or whatever out here. Here's the 14th station, the last station where Jesus' body is laid in the tomb. When we celebrate Good Friday, you know, at church, it's basically the day of, that's the day when Jesus was crucified and he died for us. I just wanted to show you those stations of the cross while I was walking up here. And here's the grand prize, the chapel up here, top of the hill. Well, you're coming into St. Donatus from like Bellevue or so. You can easily see this chapel. You know, if you look on the hill, on top of the hill or what have you, you could easily see this chapel. Kind of off in the distance. Little chapel was built in 1885. You see down there, there's Highway 52, and if you go that way, that'll take it down to Bellevue. Take you down to Bellevue, Iowa. If you keep going further, it'll take you down to Clinton, Iowa, too, and well, Highway 67 will take you to Clinton. That's where, I mean, Highway 52, you know, you go through this little town called Sebula, which is a town on an island, and then you cross the river over into Savannah, Illinois. I think this church was actually, this little chapel here was built in 1861. Oh, I was right the first time. It was built 1885. Yeah, when I seen the date here, I thought it said 1885. But I think the outdoor way of the cross is built in 1861, like all those stations I showed you. Well, chapel's open, so we'll go in here. This is the chapel. And yeah, you could come in here and kneel and pray and all of that. You just got to make sure the door is shut tight after leaving. And make sure you latch the gate, you know, that's down at the bottom of the hill. It's a pretty little chapel, to say the least. And the reason I come to film this video down here on Memorial Day is because, you know, I'm visiting my dad's side of the family from down around this area and all that. So I thought, you know, why not stop at St. Donatus and, you know, make a video of this, these Stations of the Cross and this little church chapel. It's bigger than that chapel in the Mines of Spain that I showed you, you know, in like a video from like, a video from like 2 years ago. And plus, also, like a year ago, I also filmed a video, you know, up in like Indian Mound, like Indian Lake Park, which is up by Madison or so. There's a little chapel up there, and I also filmed that video too. You know, which is up by Madison, Wisconsin, you know. Come up around Black Earth, Cross Plains, Madison, up that area. It's a nice park. I recommend you to check it out too. But anyway, this is a video of the Stations of the Cross and that little chapel. I'm gonna end the video here. So anyway, happy Memorial Day, and happy first unofficial start to summer, and peace out.